disappointing. Oh. Come on, Quasar. The fuck is that? Brilliant? Minor disenchantment? Plus one special? What the heck is this? It's not blazing, it's cosmic! I need blazing! No! But it's royal rare, which is really nice. Oh wait, it was guaranteed royal rare, wasn't it? I don't know. Cosmic Quasar Dragon. 1 tuner dragon synchro plus 2 plus non-tuner synchro monsters. Once per turn, you can target face-up cards in the field up to the number of monster units synchro material this card plus 1. So 2 for becomes 3. So it's just a activatable droplet. Quick effect, you banish the secret summon card for some old dragons very much extra to charge 2. Wouldn't this pair well with Blazar, who also requires 2+9 monsters? This could be nice. I mean, for some kind of combo. It's usable. Right, probably. Cool. Alright, like the special stuff is crazy good, and I've been saving up gems since the last event. I pulled on the full Charmy normal pack for like 2k, and I only got like one Fulia. I just straight up crafted the 3 Fulos using the Chandra, like all the template cards. I had 3 of Kaiman, 2, like, I mean, some didn't matter, but I had 3 Chandra. All those got just reconverted. And then I'm gonna pull. Oh yeah, I mean I want the normal pack for Fiends that's gonna be out a while, so well, so are these. It's just a lot of gems that they're asking for. I guess that's why they incentivize the new gem shop limited discount item. Alright, since the is my yapping even being recorded? I'll just assume it is. I shall yap closer to the sun. Welcome in, heathens. So, I don't really have a deck I'm trying to build at the moment. I mean, I guess it would be Snake Eye Fire King or Snake Eye Fiendsmith. Seems to be the new meta up and coming. So I guess these are just for fun. So this is with a mate. I like Blue Eyes Max Chaos. I like that. I'm going for it. Don't overcomplicate it. It's all good. Saul Goodman. 2 URs. Not bad. Not great though. I mean, 2 URs is good. The number of 3 yellows is not good. Are these normal packs or SR packs or master packs or what? These are probably master packs. Fix. Gamma's banned, so if the other one's not bossy, I'll just get rid of the original one and keep that one. Working on Tower of God trial areas. Cataster? How did you mister? Let's start Blue Element Trials. We just finished green. We hit 20 without the membership, so that's a good sign. I did get Trauma Raid Orange 4. Holy shit, my Branded Fusion comes this way? This is how I get Branded Fusion? This card dodged me on the normal pack for like 4k. I got like 4 Meta Noise, or Metaltronos or something. Nah, that was crazy. I did manage to get one Mirror Jade Doe World or Glossier World or something. It's either the best or the second best. I wish I would have looked at what that was actually. I thought I realized what it was, but nah, I don't think I did. The real thing is, like, any normal rares are meaningless because you can generate as many of those as you want. I play enough to where I can generate pretty much as much SRs as I want, but like 20 or 30 is the hard limit. So URs are only thing you want. Only thing I want. Every UR is potentially another UR once dusted. The Chaos Creator. A light in the dark. Alright, final 2 URs. Let's see what we got. I guess we did get Branded Fusion, so we lucked out. Foolish Burial Goods, very nice. Spell card Monster Reborn. Check 1 player Congress. Oh, it's just the quick play version of Monster Reborn. Pretty cool. It cannot attack, now the player can activate its effects.
so you get it. It's cool. I don't know if it'll ever like come up in a deck. It could be seen as interruption. Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon. I think I had this used against me to get rid of my my seals. Somebody outed my seals like that. Thank you. Very nice. Brain Diffusion was a huge pickup there. Everything else was just kind of fun. Not really too impactful. So I'm just going up the list. Second anniversary. That includes one alternate art UR Blue Eyes White Dragon Royal Finish. That's cool. Are the secret packs going away? Well, I guess they go away, but they're still generatable. Deluxe Bundle Mate, Sky Striker. Like, they're really pushing for Sky Striker stuff. The thing is, I make gems by playing the game. I don't spend money, so they're not making money off me, but they're making money off a lot of people who are going to buy gems for these. So it's all a power move. What is this? I love the 3 URs guaranteed stuff, although it's kind of the average for this many packs. Was it 30 packs? Like 3 UR guaranteed, like, it's kind of a scam, because you're probably going to get that anyway. I want the glossy Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's see how many URs we get for a 30 non-guarantee. Let's see how lucky or unlucky we get. Because I think I should be like 2 is minimum. In 30, I would be disappointed if I didn't get 4 actually. So let's see. There's a 1 guaranteed right out of the gate. That's already 1. We still have 20 more. And any of these could have a UR. So like 3 guaranteed, not really much of anything, I think. Right out of the gate. I don't know what this is though. Variants, so the rank up. I really love the rank up idea. Like I would play Raid Raptor decks with cool like rank up stuff. So we'll see if this is a playable. If not, it's dust for another UR. That's gonna be like the Snake Eye Fiendsmith stuff. Whatever I don't get from the normal packs. Oh, my first rank up stand-up Centurion. Seal Spell. That's meta important for Centurion. That's why I want the Blazar Dragon, because it always gets used against me. I like the idea of Centurion. I haven't pulled many cards for it though. I think I just have a few, maybe 1 Primera, and then I have all the Trudeas from the normal pack. I tried to pull for them, for what was given in the normal pack. I don't think I got half as much as I need. D-Tactics. Is that Gem Knight? Bogus ass leading card. The Volcanic Rocket. Go, burn deck. I don't care about any of these cards. Bum 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 dum 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 dum. By the way, I'm not listening to Pokemon music, it's just my ADHD whatever brain just thought of it all of a sudden. That's good like music for the background of this. Ooh. 2 for the price of 1. Runic Golden Droplet. War Rock Bashilians. Only Earth decks. Nah, fam. I don't think I have anything for that. If I need a dust, that's a dust. It's a hard dust. I mean, perform repel, whip snakes, recognizable. Malinsa, sleepy maiden. Phantom Knight. Oh, we got a little wiggle. Constellar. There's the Tower Knight. Maturia Exaria. This wasn't the original one, maybe, but the Jin Xyz monsters were some of the early Xyz options that were relevant. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Fujin! What is this for? Elemental Hero in the station. So it's a switch out. And plus into a draw with a free. I mean, I guess if you're saying to, as long as you're not banishing you and then putting them in the graveyard, sending them back could be good. Alright, we have another UR. So we're already up to like 3 URs, I think. Not that they're all good, but they're URs. The other pack doesn't guarantee good URs, it doesn't guarantee URs. So, this is cheaper than that one, this one's way better, obviously, for that reason. So, 2 mirrors, synchro 1. This used to be the Angel Pendulum that was popular for a while back. Dragon Maid Send Off? I don't know if Dragon Maid's a deck I would enjoy or not yet. I don't have any cards for it. Burning Hand. A double. Cleaford! Evil Twin, I don't know about that. Evil Hands, Fire Hand Nostalgic. No idea. For hire, I've only seen that on Saga series. I didn't really mean to skip ahead. I've seen people play that, but I don't think that's relevant anymore. I hope I don't get any stun cards, and I hope stun decks just get banned. Eban Illusion! Even more Harpies. We got a Shield Lady 1, and we got a Harpy Lady earlier too. Ancient Gear based. Numeron Storm? If it was 1,000 for each one, that would be amazing. It's still not bad. Assuming you get to like play it though, because you're gonna get stopped before you get a board. So the back row that you're trying to get rid of probably already stopped you to do something. It's only good for probably 1 or 2 target removal. That's close. A Feather of the Phoenix, Buster Blader. Ooh, we got Lightsworn. We got 2 Lightsworn. What are the odds? Oh, this isn't Buster Blader. It must be. I mean, it'd be good for what's the one? I mean, I know the Lightsworn loader pre-built they gave us had that stuff to put Wolf back in and discard it. I don't know. There's some cards that won't be drawn, so that'd be really good for anything that's be drawn. You just discard it or mill it, put it in the Tearlament deck, and then put it back on top if you want. It's just it's not good. It's just you could. It's a viable strategy. Magispector. That'd be a fun win deck. If I get some cool URs for that. If they give me like all but 2 URs for like a decent deck, like Magister, a fun deck, I would go for it. I would go for it. All right, what's our UR? Do we get lucky? Do we get 2? Doesn't even show it. The last pack. Cyber's Clock Dragon. What is Clock 11? I don't know. This must be a series that I'm not familiar with. Never seen that card before. I don't know. Oh, we got no VR. We'll go a little bit faster. Well, I already did my Duels for the day, so this is like just a content recording. Mistletoe or Leviathan. Oh, we got a Thunder King Lightning Strike Kaiju. What is this? Symphonic? Don't know that. Crystron. Oh, I didn't see the other one. Was it? It was some ice monster. Might have been Barrier. Parch Death. Trap Tricks, Trap Hole. As a Mina, isn't that new? So that's a brand new card. Backup. Starry Night Orbital. Light Dragon? Is that for Chaos? Is that the Lightsworn? I mean, the Lightsworn Dragon's level 10s, right? Or 12? Ooh, rarity upgrade. Well, I don't know, this is bait. Oh! And there it appears. Jewel Beast! Another Anguish? Metaverse? Why does this exist but nobody plays it for decks that have starters that are just their field spell? I've never seen this in a Yubel deck, I've never seen this in a Centurion deck, I've never seen this who else loves their field spell? Tenpai, technically? Yeah, I mean that'd be huge in Tenpai. That's another Sangen summon. I don't know, why don't people run that? Is it because you have to activate it? Because it can be stopped? Or, I mean, Ash, yes, Ash Blossom will stop it, but Ash is used for almost everything in your combo. You can't get it on the turn you activate it though, so it's always a turn 3, which does suck. Kitkalos! My first tier limit. I might have Happiness, and I think I have Sharon actually. I don't think I have any of the other boss monsters though. Bye damage? Isn't that from like an iconic battle or something? Whoa, that's kind of cool. I mean, it doesn't negate the damage, but it can keep the monster and deal double damage to them, so it could be a reverse tactic, which would be nice. This is just a general Earth card. I don't know if that's from. You are. Come on, give me something crazy. Give me something crazy. Red Reboot! That's for that's for Tenpai, right? It becomes a hand trap, paying half your life points to deactivate a trap card. Was it? It was either my 11th or my Tenpai deck, so that's actually good. That's a usable card. Kage Tokage. I was watching King of Games for Simo's channel, and they had like a guess the card art, and I saw this green with some black, and I thought of Kage Tokage, but I couldn't think of his name. Now I can see it. We went crazy there. I'm happy with that. That was definitely within the range of good pickups. Oh, I forgot. Kajal already finished his stream this morning, and he's coming back for LEC. Whoa, why were there so many glossies right there? I'm not listening to Crowny. He's a good AD carry, but he talks very annoyingly. Ugh. It's not his fault, it's a European language issue. On top of his natural intonations are probably really annoying. T1 versus Nangshin this morning. take a few bites of food too. Can't. It's solidified together. I was just having a monologue in my head, thinking about if I was a coach on T1 and Fearless Draft came from previous seasons where there was no Fearless Draft, how would I be the best coach I could be and showcase that I think as a coach, your job's not to teach the players how to be good at champs. Your playing is to let the players' strengths and weaknesses show and use that as like a strategic game of your strengths versus their strengths and about overcoming. It's like a duel. It's like a card game in that sense. You have tools at your disposal. They're humans though, so there's a lot of variance, but you're strategizing around them, the goals of the game to win, make money, be successful, yada yada yada. That is a coach. So what I would do as a coach is I would start the first talk before. Maybe I'm thinking I'm a new coach. I'm just throwing that in my head, and I'm just here thinking. Let me go to the end and see all the cards and then yeah. I just started watching T1 Nongshim, and I just started thinking about Fearless and like how the coaches have had to adapt their practices behind the scenes. Pearly, Darkstorm. That's a Mad King drawn. What is that? Ice Barrier? Fuck that deck. Ice Barrier is a pseudo stun deck, so fuck that shit. Like, Cosmic Quasar being an Omni Negate that you use every turn is the most I will budge, because it's only one interrupt, and you get it back, and that's why it's valuable. But it's only one interrupt. Most decks can play through that one interrupt, so it's still fair. But like Ice Barrier is just full on stun, so fuck that shit. Full Metal Foes, what a legacy deck. Pendulum. Anything else cool? Resident Destruction, is that new support or newer? Corpse in the Sky, some kind of thing. Alright. We see our URs. We get the Blue Eyes White Dragon Royal Rare. Blue Eyes White Dragon Icon. Oh, I don't know if I had any of this, but I didn't know I'd get all this extra stuff. Even more worth it. Dual fields! I get my first dual field. I'm gonna use all this. Did it apply to everything automatically? I mean, I don't care if it did. I'll change whatever I want to change. I'm not too attached to what I have now, so it's fine. Alright, so let me finish yapping. Although, react. Cybers, don't care. Probably don't care, so this is just another UR. Metaverse, I'll keep because I've always thought that a lot of the decks have strong field spells, and that having good cards to get field spells generically would be valuable at some point. and this is like one of the best looking cards for that. Plus, it's a UR with a glossy finish. We're keeping that. Red Reboot, hard keeping. Oh, we only got 5. But we got more than we would have got. That's more than 3 guaranteed. Kid Close was huge. Lightsworn's fun. Anguish I already have. We probably never won 2, so it's just dust. And that's all. Alright. Now on to what would I do if I was a new coach and I had to teach Fearless. And I watch a lot of pro. I don't play League. If I played, I could probably get to mid-gold after like a week. Well, a week to warm up, and then I don't know how hard it is to elo rank. Let's say I win 2 out of 3. I think I could win 2 out of 3 at low elo. How long would it take me to get to gold if I play? I'm a mega casual. I would only play like 8 games a day on average. If I'm like playing to play. So, yeah. If given those inputs, you could analyze 2 out of 3 wins, how long it would take me to get to mid gold. Assuming I haven't played in many seasons, it'll start me at probably mid bronze to early bronze or low. Like high ranking bronze to mid bronze is probably where it'll start me. Because last time I wrapped up, I was gold 2. But I could have pushed it to plat if I wanted to try harder. And that was before Emerald came out. So I guess Iron and Emerald just further distinguish ranks among players, which is good for the player discussions. Doesn't really matter much in macro terms. It's just for the denominating players. So Fearless, at the start, assuming I don't know my teammates my team that well, I don't know what they're good at. Like we would start opening discussions about player champs, play styles, preferences, dislikes. That would all be like an early interviewing type discussion format. So the first thing to do as a coach is to analyze the format. Fearless, best of 3, best of 5. Obviously, best of 1s don't matter for Fearless. So best of 3, best of 5 Fearless. What are you on the lookout for? What is the key point you need to focus on for your team to be successful in Fearless? Well, the ban system. We gotta look at the ban system now. What's changed is that each game you're gonna retain the bans from last game in softcore, and in hardcore Fearless, you can't play the champs you played last game. I don't know what events are hardcore Fearless, or if it's just certain regions that are adopting some hardcore. But that shit's nuts. That shit is going to require a lot of strategic planning and a large inventory of comps or options to pivot to, or at least like 2 to 3 core build arounds that you can improv on the day of. Because, I mean, if you know a core of 3 out of 5, you can reasonably get to 4 and 5 by either playing what's not banned, or countering your opponents, or going for... I don't know if you have Mega Comfort at that point, but Mega Comfort's good there too. So, I'm going to focus on some Fearless hardcore, even though that's the one that requires way more analysis. Because it requires way more analysis, and it's a way harder topic to get into. And I think mostly a lot of the events are going to be softcore Fearless. So the things I would say to be a valuable coach, to show my value to the team and be part of the winning strategy. The first key point is analyzing the format. I think the first game is, and maybe this is completely obvious, I'm not smart for saying this, but the first game is the way most valuable game to plan for. Your first game has the least limitations, it is the closest to today's format. That is the game that the better team should always be winning. So if you don't think you're the better team, maybe you don't care, you just play for counter, or you play for the second and third games and try to choke them out of their good strategies. Maybe that's your strategy. But if you're the good team, winning game 1 is the most important thing to being consistent at winning the drafts or the matches, and is something you should be focusing the most on. You should be building up, and to continue that point. How do you do this? Well, how do you do this is you probably make 2 to 3 team comps that are what I would call S tier comps. These are comps that you're going to win against another equally powerful comp or slightly less powerful comp 8 out of 10 times. These are mega comfort, these are super meta, and these are reads on the other team in ways that you know you can get a win. Game 1, pull out all the tricks, whatever you got. Not all your tricks. Bring out a few good tricks. Bring out your strong team. Bring out something meta. If they're challenging you, they're challenging you at best the same, at worst, a way worse comp that you're going to steamroll them on. And then mega comfort if your teammates are just, I guess if you're individually skilled and not less team based, your comp matters less than your abilities as an individual, then mega comfort's the priority. You want to ban in a way that protects comfort, or you want to ban to the counters of your comfort picks so that they can't have a good matchup into you. And then, so those are 2 of the S tier strategies. The third, I don't think in League of Legends Pro Play counter comps are really a thing. Some units hard counter other units, but the composition strategy around objectives and early versus mid game scaling is probably more important than the individual matchups. Plus lane swaps exist. There are ways to get away from individual matchups, so counter comps would not be a viable strategy to make S tier. Is there any other way? I mean, meta, comfort. Hold on. Watching Speedy's Minecraft VOD from last night, they're just yelling at each other. Yeah, I don't know. Watching pro play it's just like a fun card game strategy deck building experience. You can there are patterns across all games that are shared. Within genre, of course, you just go with the genre patterns, but in PvP, 5v5s, MOBAs, there's always the same layer of teamwork stuff that you can play around. I mean, game 1, it's probably not possible, but A tier strategy would be to target ban a single player. I mean, that's a viable strategy today if someone has a bad champ pool, which probably won't exist once Fearless becomes popular. Orgs aren't going to want to sign players who have small champ pools, because even if you're really good at them, even if you're really, really good at 3 and really pretty meh on everybody else and below subpar, you can't make it with that. You could in the past. You can't make that anymore, because once you get banned out and you can't play your champs, you're just a liability. So champ pools are now becoming more of a job requirement for pros, and one tricks are going to get phased out. So target banning also gets phased out a little bit because the players aren't going to be there to do it against. So yeah, I mean that's all for the target one. I mean, the idea is there. How you want to build it is based on what strengths your individual players offer, what are their glaring weaknesses that might prevent you from doing this strategy, and do you really think you're the better team compared to your competitor? Even if you're not, you should probably still go adopt this strategy. But if they're more than 1 tier above you, you probably don't go for those, because you probably just lose fighting a fair game against a team that's just better than you. That was the main thought I had to yap about, but if I took this seriously, is there any other serious coaching? I mean, in regard, that's just the first game. In regards to second and third game, once you win the first game as the better team, you can probably just focus on counter picking second game, valuable bans that are either going to guarantee you the third game or highly increase your chances of winning the second game is the goal. I mean, it's like if it's 2 out of 3, you don't have to win the second game. In terms of strategy, you're free to make choices that should guarantee a third game because if you anything you throw in the second game needs to be made up for in the third game as an absolute determination of victory. It's a gamble, of course. So any leeway you give on the second game, you should like if you want to play if there's some reasonable strategy to win the first game and want to play around the third game more than the second game. The idea would be you want to play about 85% strength on the second one, sacrificing some strategic picks or making strategic bans that don't really favor your battle in the second game. That's fine. That would be a reasonable thing to do, assuming you have an idea for the third game that is a guaranteed win, unbeatable, or above a 95% chance to win. Above 95% chance, take that gamble. Go for 85 or 80 on the second game, 95 on the third game. If you're losing that, I mean, if you're losing that consistently, then your estimations are wrong. And if you lose it once out of the reasonable amount, like the 10, it only fails you once or twice, it's probably okay. I mean, is it okay in terms of the season, all building into a final playoff tournament? How do you win the tournament? Is it some of these strategies don't work in a tournament if you need to? Well, yeah, they do. All the matches are individuals. Yeah, whatever. I'm over it. I'm recording and yapping. I'm down to 1,500. So I know this is the alternate card pack. Wasn't there another alternate card pack? Like Reinforcement of the Army is kind of cool, but there's 7 URs, so low chance. Foolish Burial Guard's a 1-of, so I already got my 1-of for that. I don't know Sky Striker strategy too well besides attacking, summon, attack, summon. It's basically like Tenpai but with link monsters and far less powerful. Well, I don't know, Tenpai's been kind of hella nerfed. It's been hit 3 times in a row, I think. So the Sky Striker packs are what cards? Yeah, this is all Sky Striker stuff. I'm not crazy about it. Kind of probably try to build up for the third. Oh, we could go for we could go for 10 pull of Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh wait, this is an alternate art. It's just regular Zeus, regular Baron. I thought we were getting alternate arts for this in the secret pack. I think this is alternate art Ashen Joy Blossom, right? And this is alternate art Ghost Bell. Gold Sark. Bro, I've already crafted all this shit. Why is this coming out? If this came out a year earlier, it'd be good. Why now? Got it, Natty. Rando pulled it, actually. I random pulled my Zeus, and I got a Glossy. So that was huge. I think I might have crafted the other one, though. Fuck. I crafted Baron for when I first started out for Sword Soul, of course. I'm surprised it's still not banned. Everybody thought Baron would be banned, but it's not. And I don't think it deserves to be banned either. I'd rather see Stun banned than see that shit banned. If you're gonna ban this, you have to ban Quasar too. Quasar's way more insane. Although the summoning conditions are a little harder, of course. I mean, getting these 2 alternate art would be nice. I already have this. I don't need more. I mean, TCG plays 3 of. It's not limited, so you could play 3 of. But in Master Duel, you don't. I just want to find myself playing more than 1. And that's been like what I've been told in videos and meta reads and stuff. Well, unfortunately, it's an easy skip. Unfortunately. So the why this oh it's only here for 25. Which one is this? They brought back or they made a horse. What was in this pack? I was right. It was the it was the dragon pack. Man, I could have hit Crimson Dragon. Would have been amazing. I already have Synchro Stardust, so I'm glad I didn't get it. Shooting Majestic, I would not want that at all. Stardust, I would not want. I don't think it's useful anymore. Oh, Blazing Quasar's not even in here. I just wanted Crimson then. So I guess that was the second best I could have got, so I'm happy with that. I think I'll have to craft the Blazar then at some point if I want to use it. I'll need to see about latest Centurion packs and or decks and what I'm missing. Damn, we really got everything. I mean the only secret pack I'm targeting is Snake Eyes, which is already at the top for 25 days. Warriors Unite. Alba Abyss, is that something Brandon? But I got a Brain Fusion, I don't need to go into that pack anymore. So this is 25 days. This is 60 days. What can I get that I want? So why are these cards? Is this just a mix? Why is it just Sinful Spoils, Diabellstar, Snake Eyes when you put Evolzar dinosaur cards? Is there some overlap? No, they just mixed it but didn't say it. I don't know, that's really weird to me. Like, of course secret packs are usually not just one, or else that'd be too broken, but they didn't even put dinos in the description anywhere. That being said, these URs for dinos are generally just good whenever you can play them, so getting at least one of each would be valuable. So I'm completely happy. Is this not limited? Or do people just not... Do people play 3 or 2, I wonder? Well, you can always get it off of Diabellstar. By the way, like, the only reason I have Diabellstar and Poplar, and probably not Flamberge, is because I randomly crafted these, like, a year and a half ago, when Snake Eye was Mega Tier 0. I thought about making the deck, but it was just too expensive, and there was no secret pack. There was no way to make the deck. I was too early on into my accumulation. All right, so obviously I'm going into this pack. The URs are all nuts. I could use all the SRs besides him, and I mean just the dinos components for those maybe if that forms some kind of engine. I mean, I've seen this guy, I don't think outside of any limited series though. Alright, let's see if we get a UR. If we get 0 URs and Scaredy on the next 10, that's a scam, but it is what it is. We get schmozzed. No! Oh, we got one. I mean, all the other yellows could be stuff, so me saying no is kind of... Everybody's like, what are you talking about? You made it retarded? Okay, I misread what I was seeing. I was just looking for purple. I only see one color. Oh yeah, out of the pack is stuff. I only open normal packs, so I always forget the secret pack stuff. But I mean, I watch a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel content online for limited series, like the Wonky Quartet. Oh, you get to Xyz through the grave? But it's only for this archetype. Never seen anybody play it, but I mean, if you summon it and you, well, I don't know why you played in the first place, but if you did have it, theoretically you could play your Diabell Star. They could try to imperm it, and then you could activate this and pop it to negate one of its effects. Oh, the second effect is pretty good though. When they activate it to your monster or the Sinful Spoils that you play. So anytime you combo after this card's been used, you can basically get a free barrier up on it. I don't know, that's kind of good. It's an SR too. Maybe that's it's a filler if nothing else. You need that one more fill spot while you're waiting on a UR. Solda. I mean, I don't think anything besides the UR ones are getting made and used in the pack. Solda. Alright, some of the same shit. I doubt we run more than one of the trap card. Alright, here's the poggers. Be in the pack, be in the pack, be in the pack. No. Skamaz. King Sark, I don't play, but I have all of it, and I don't think I have enough King Sark though, so I think that's actually really good. Even less reason to go into the horse pack. I would just craft whatever I also need. Kappa. I don't think you run down the armored strategy anyway, so it's pretty worthless. Alright, this 10 pull is kind of a... It's an okay. It's not a dud, but it's an okay. Not to my satisfaction, really. All this talking is getting my sinuses. What the heck? Oh my god, who drew that face? That's as crazy a face as the moon in Wizard 101. Alright. There were some SRs I wanted, I think. Tricendosaurus. Look like Sky Striker. The Magic Citadel of Endymion! Spell counter +1. Nothing. Man, playing a limited series and seeing just normals and rares is actually depressing. Just looking at that. Mold. Degen Force. Calling me out. 1 UR out of the pack. That's crazy. That does suck. For what we could have hit, that really does suck. A dual pass 700 that can come whenever. Well, I gotta know the day of it ends and do it at least a few days before. What did they set up for the? I don't buy any of the gem discount stuff. I could spend money on the game. I'm not against it. Like the welcome back one is the prime one I haven't done yet. $28 for 3K. So this is $850 for 1K. 850, 17, 25. So it's pretty much, it's only off by $2.50 in terms of value. Man, all these, like, even that doesn't feel, man, the content creators, oh, I did take that one. I think that was it limited time, or that was just that was the even cheaper deal. That was a one-time one too. But like content creators who like pay for these prices to fund their content, like this is predatory. I don't like these rates. $11 for 700, not even a 10 pull. You're not even getting a 10 pull 1-to-1. Like why couldn't they give you $1 for pack? Like this is all online. You could why is it $11 for 700? It's like this is egregious. And for people to actually build their content and regular frequent content around building up new accounts and just spending money to get gems to pull packs for the content. I mean, he knows how much he's making from it, how much he's spending, so he must have a pretty satisfactory horizontal like equation there, but it's disgusting. It's predatory, man. So, have all my decks been updated, or just one? Just one? When I get older, I might be stronger than freedom, just like a waving flag. Oh, give me freedom, give me fire, give me reason, take me higher, see the champions. I mean, it is a dragon deck, so dragon mates either Blue Eyes or... I mean, Blue Eyes is known for being the mega numbers, though, so he's benefit for Tenpai. But Dragon Mate's cuter. In the streets, our hands are lifting as we lose our inhibition. Celebration, it surrounds us. Every nation all around us, singing forever young, singing songs underneath the sun. Let's rejoice with the beautiful game. And together at the end of the day, we all say, when I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. And then it goes back, and then it goes back, and then it goes back, and then it goes, when I get older, I will be stronger. Be freedom, just like a waving flag. And then it goes back, and then it goes back, and then it goes back. And then it goes, oh, we all say, this deck needs an update. Just like a waving flag, and then it goes back, and then it goes back. Maybe I'll just go grab the meta one though. Yeah, they don't run U-Bell Fusion anymore. I'm just gonna get rid of my other U-Bell deck and call it my new U-Bell meta. I'm importing it right now. Oh, I have to log in again for Yu-Gi-Oh! DB Yu-Gi-Oh! Two-factor authentication. You cannot get to me and my accounts. Only I can get to me and my account. Haha. Let's go find the code. Oh, it's an email verification. Makes sense. John Konami's knocking. Can't wait to see how the invest. Um, he made the wrong call, but if people stayed, he would have lived. No, it broke it. Oh man, when I had to set up my Master Duel on my new PC, it broke it. It broke it, man. Now I can't link it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm telling you. Oh, I have Snake Eye Fire Team there. Too bad I didn't get any cards for it. Horse Fishman? I'm getting rid of this deck, but what the heck? What is this? Time for a little cleanup. Man, this is just legacy at this point. I'm gonna keep it for memory. I never played this shit. 7. I mean, I'll have to get a new deck eventually for this if I want to use it. These are all old decks, out of format. I don't think I can ever get this online. Why are there so many cards in that deck? I mean, Snake Eye as a Moon is the new thing now. This is fine. '07, my friends. Galaxy, we went with Soul Flare and we made it work for the Xyz Links Festival. That's when Evil Twin came out, and Evil Twin was just messing up everybody. Oh man. Of course, they make events built around their new decks, of course. Every game does it. Honkai does it more than anybody else when I play that shit. But it still feels bad. We do our best though. '07. Ebel Tenpai has been a fun deck I've been playing with or messing with class format. Oh, it definitely can't exist anymore the way it is. I mean, let's just start by removing the stuff that is no longer playable. Okay, I mean, whatever. Fuck Riot, they took away Hextech Chess. I considered playing League of Legends, but there's no way I'll play without the ability to get some kind of kickback for the games I put in. Like, they don't, like, I have chess, I don't have keys, because I don't play enough. And now they're taking away the chess that the keys are, like, the only chase items for in the game. Nobody cares, like, all the autistic elo monkeys are gonna grind anyway. But the people who play casually need something to chase for in the casual environment. And that was chess. Yeah, that's a horrible decision. And, like, they're one of the richest companies on the planet. And you're telling me this is how you have to get your money back by sacrificing your casuals. Man, I hope the game suffers the game needs to suffer a serious detriment over the next month, and it needs to be called out. It needs to be called out that it's attributed to this change, and Riot needs to be like humiliated for that decision, because that's like a consumer crisis in terms. Oh, I don't play League. I'm talking too much for my little stake, but this kind of behavior is very reprehensible in my eyes. Why do I only run one Fadra? I'd rather run two. I'm just making this up on my own, but Fadra is really good for recycling. I mean, technically you shouldn't need to recycle. And worst comes to worst though, if you have to play over 2 turns. So what are the to figure out what I'm gonna add to this deck, I need to figure out what is the strengths and weaknesses. The strength is that turn 1, ideally you always want to hit Yubel. So if I get the coin flip with this deck, I always want to see a way into Yubel. And what if the game in Fulos could just be the filler too, honestly. Because the ratios are fine. I can't get any more consistency out of Beckoning, out of Lotus, out of Nightmare Throne. I have the 3 Fan Spirits still, which I hope never. If they ban Spirits, or at least semi-limited, that's gonna hurt a lot. I really hope they don't do that. The deck needs it. And not this deck, but Yubel in general needs it. I mean, they could if semi-limit Nightmare Pain doesn't do anything. Now limiting Nightmare Pain would be devastating. I don't think there's much gameplay stuff I can add. The default is going to be either Fulos or one of these two. I don't run Nobleman, so I don't need too many different hand traps. Now the extra deck. Ideally, I never. Do I need to ever open Seal's Pass? I could. I need to figure out how I do turn 1 without, wait. I need to see if I can do the turn 1 Yubel combo well without the rare, without cross sheet. Wait. Your opponents cannot activate cards or effects during the battle phase. I keep forgetting this. Your opponent cannot activate cards, so you can do it main phase and then go into battle, and they can't do shit. Oh, I guess that's essential for the counter matchup. So the thing is, I could go Seal, or I could go Anguish. But I haven't really successfully done the combos without cross sheet. I want to see it the way I saw it, so I was going down the list. I mean, I think this is the list. Subterror. So you have cards that can summon special themselves or get board presence. Cards that can tribute them off to get the special boss monsters, and Hidden City to activate the effects, which are very powerful. I've seen Subterra Unlimited. I played it very, very, very rarely in low elo, but it's scary because I don't understand it, if anything. Oh, I still haven't set up my U-Boat deck though. I'll do after this. Solo leveling's out in 2 hours. I'm so excited. I love solo leveling. I've been looking forward to so many of the episodes. Oh shit, I gotta read. Terror Fiendus. Level 1, 8/5. When your opponent activates card effects, you send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. So it's a flip as well as a negate from hand or field. Yeah, hand or field. So I don't need to prioritize. Oh, she's also enabled to get more from the hand though. But I need some. I need something already on the field, which I don't have yet. That's just one in the graveyard effect. Do I not have anything else? Nothing else here is playable? So summon on flip. The control flip. Damn, I bricked. I need a way to get stuff to my graveyard. I can't let him set up on me though, since he got to go first. I need to equalize the board state. Let's see if he has a normal summon. He does. Okay. That's a problem. He's gonna bounce everything I do back to the hands. Oh, that's pretty neat. Oh, I could have used it to get my... Well, maybe I want to do this. Now we do it. We cannot flip. But we can tribute. He's gonna bounce it though immediately. Oh, I could have negated it if I had this in play. Let's see if he lets me keep it. Oh, I could have special summoned and attacked with all of them. I'm such a dipshit. Oh, you can only activate one of them. No, it's nifty. Alright, we Gucci. We win next turn, I think. Easy. These are enjoyable. They're just kind of fun back and forth. Even deck. Good old Yu-Gi-Oh. The goal is to get one starter for you, Bill. 1 second. Disappointing. Well, this is my opener plus. So, if I was doing it normally, I would do this, this. This guy activated so it stops popping up. Get our other Beckoning Beast. Technically, I could also, with this line, dump. If I have gates on field, I can dump Spirit, get out of Ubel, and then special summon it back. which guarantees me a. I'll try that line next. Let's go full power. Grab that. Boom. So we get here optimally every time. We don't Phantom Skirmer because there's nothing to pop to get value out of. So our goal is to link off our 2 on the field for something. We only have SP Almage, so it has to be this, into this. Now we don't cross sheep though, we don't get the +1 and we go Phantom next. But we do, well we do off this get a +1 from Hound. So at this point, we always go Phantom, recycle some resources. Arrows don't matter anymore. So this is +1, but it's always it's not always in the core rotation. It's optional if they let us get it or not. This is pretty much always in the rotation. This usually should be in the rotation, especially now that we got cross sheep. It's mandatory. So this is normal flow. So we got this. Our next goal is to start getting back out our U-Bells. So we need to get it out from the... So the only way to get it out from the graveyard that we have now is Spirit Gates. The other way could be summoning this. It's still turn 1, so the only thing we would care about would be Appaloosa. And eventually, I mean, we can get Soul later with a dog. So in this case, if I didn't have gates, it would be fine to go Squirmer and then use them for Appaloosa. But since I do have gates, I'll just go the optimal path, dumping anything to get a Spirit back. A Spirit Rebuson. I don't know if this is too much too. I'm testing if this is too much. We do that. Do that. So now we want to get Squirmer in the graveyard. U-Bell would need to be popped to get the other U-Bells. Dark Beckoning doesn't have any purpose on the field. So go this. And get a 3-man Apo. And this is full power. From here, we just go dog. So, are you once per turn? Once per turn. So there's no reason to have 2 Phantoms on the field. Besides having, in case they can out 1, the second one just becomes a 0/0 for Nightmare Pain. Which is pretty fine. I mean, when this goes though, you automatically get U-Bell. Assuming you have a Phantom. Yeah, if they put Spirit to 2, this deck would just get like a third of its power gone, I think. And once we're here, this is the end. Is there anything else to make? SP? If we summon... So end phase, we can use this for another monster negate. Or we could theoretically go into our extra phantom and then SP. If there's something we want to ban or banish and that he put on the field first turn, we could do that. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. I still have to win, actually. I should have just won. Alright, now we'll try like a less powerful one. Oh, last time we had a Nightmare start, which is probably stronger. I think Samsara start is weaker and less resources available. If I summon Dog, though, I can't. Is it too difficult to go Apo first turn? Without cross sheet? Without cross sheet, you get the +1. Like, I have to go for Dog to get another 2 on the board. But that means I have to go Soul of Rage. So I'm gonna be going a 2 for a 2 or something. And I want to end on Soul of Rage and Apo, not one or the other, really. So without cross sheet, first turn Lotus isn't as powerful. Yeah, we don't need seals. We're not trying to turn one ever seals. Seals is just for when we're trying to first turn on just base Tenpai. Alright, let's go for the win. And now we do this. I don't have Anguish, which also makes it really awkward to try to go high with just Yubel. Would I activate that for any from special summon? Oh, it's still dog. It's unlucky. Oh, I turned off my trap card, I forgot. In a regular game, I shouldn't do that then. I can't use Kaiman? Is it because I said it? I don't know if any of my characters do burn damage. Nope. This, he has any outs. I think these solo modes are amazing looking and actually do increase my value of Yu-Gi-Oh! Being the archetypes are like just mini stories. These are like short stories basically told by the creators, and it's a lot of to get animations like these with music and this storytelling narrative is good, very good for getting that experience. Mole. Volcanoes are going off all over the world right now too. Nice lore. Two more days of build up. Alright, let's go end by making our new U-Belt deck.